sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to deliver us from all the challenges of this life into what's easy and rewarding. And therefore He told us in this Surah Al-Baqarah, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور والذين كفروا أولياؤهم الطاغوت يخرجونهم من النور إلى الظلمات. فالأصل في الأشياء, the original status is a nur for all humanity. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will deliver the believers from الظلمات إلى النور والذين كفروا أولياؤهم الطاغوت. So is a taghut take care of their followers, or the followers just shift to the taghut? It is unfortunately the followers of the taghut, those who are not willing to see the light, who are closing their eyes, who are not listening to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revelation and teaching, and not really wanting to be in the side of Allah. They shift their attention and focus into the taghut. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, denied Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guidance and light and way of life, أولياؤهم الطاغوت, they will be shifted into the transgressing, into passing and missing, passing the lines of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the halal and haram, the right and wrong, and then they will be in that side of the equation of life. And that's what we have been witnessing lately. We have to be aware and really informed and engaged that so many evil taking place because of awliya al-taghut, those who have give their loyalty and decisions and thinking not to what's right and wrong, not to the facts, not to the humanity, it's rather to their egos and their taghut. And that's what's happening. They are shifting the people from an-nur, which is where we're supposed to be. And the nur here is really a sample, or is a representation of everything's right. And al-dhulumat is almost everything's wrong. And whether it is in the individual life of the people or collectively, when they are in the dhulumat, you know that they are in the side of taghut. وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَوْلِيَاؤُهُمُ الطَّاغُوتُ يُخْرِجُونَهُمْ. So they were there. If you leave them alone, they will understand. And this is what we are witnessing lately. That all humanity wants life, stability, peace. They don't want killing, occupation, or transgressing against others, threatening, bullying. No. Humanity is walking in the street in the millions. And if not because of fear, they know it in their heart that this is wrong, this is dhulumat. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described this dhulumat in Surah An-Nur, بعضها فوق بعض, layers after layers. إذا أخرج يده لم يكد يراها. The zalim, when he or she transgress, they cannot even see. لم يكد يراها. And you see that in the individual life, between husband and wife, family members. No, divorce me. I want to go. I want to do this. I want to do that. ترى الشياطين تؤزهم أزا. All that evil thoughts will push the person to go into the ظلمات. فتصبح الظلمات بعضها فوق بعض. Darkness, they will not see through. And on the other hand, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala telling us, those mu'mineen, sooner or later, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will deliver them from all kind of darkness. The darkness of personal ego, God forbid, darkness of shirk or kufr, or not really admitting to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, into the nur of hidayah. الذين آمنوا ولم يلبسوا إيمانهم بظلم. They will not have any kind of shirk or association with Allah, then Allah will deliver them. والذين آمنوا أولياءهم الرحمن. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will deliver them from the darkness and challenges of this dunya into rahmatillahi ta'ala. You see, in conclusion, dear brothers and sisters, that the situation of dhulm leads into arrogancy, into kibr, into destruction, into wasting of human life, into what we have seen now in Gaza, until the end will come, sooner or later, and the truth will prevail. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and awliya, Allahu waliyyu alladhina amanu yukhrijuhum min adh-dhulumati ila an-nur. From all forms of humiliation, hardship, difficulties, into the guidance and into the true meanings of life. We really hope and pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deliver us and all the mu'mineen and mu'minat from darkness of this dunya, which has so many sides, into the straight path of the light of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help our people everywhere to be in the care of Allah, in the guidance of Allah, and into the light that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to be in. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. جزاكم الله خيرا. بارك الله فيكم.